From the 1st of January 2014, new waste regulations come into effect. All Scottish businesses, no matter how small, will need to separate these key recyclables: plastic, metal, glass, paper, card, and most food businesses will need to separate food waste.
I'm Kat Brogan, I'm Head of Development here at Mercat Tours. I have been for the last 4 years. But Mercat Tours goes right back to 1985. It was established by 4 history teachers who, in their spare time, their school holidays literally, set up the business to offer tourist visitors to the city tours of the old town. Since then we have grown substantially, and we're now offering 18 tours, guaranteed departures daily, every day of the year except Christmas Day. So from a small band of 4, we now have over 60 guides and 12 full-time staff based here in Blair Street in the centre of Edinburgh. The office operates from 9 till 6 every single day, but full-time we have the office staffed with maybe 6 or 7 during one shift at a time. Well, it's not just about the number of people that you have on site working for you full time. It's obviously the business that is generated and the impact of that business beyond just what we have here in Blair Street. So it's what we're doing out in the Royal Mile and all the agents that we work with worldwide. We have a very strong environmental policy, both looking at the economic environmental impact of the business and also the social sustainability of the business, and that really underpins everything we're doing. It's not false, it's not even really a consideration, it's just now habit, it's part of how we operate the business. Primarily it's cardboard and paper, which we find is just under 85% of what we produce as waste. Cans, glass, it really is negligible. It really is the paper waste that we generate, which is classic office waste. We do our best to reduce what we use. It's all email based and on a server, especially when you're dealing with worldwide agents. Also to recycle what we do on site, so reusing the paper that we have already used. So we've got our second-hand notepads that we use for scribbling and for note-taking. So as far as possible, we use what we can. We operate from the Mercat Cross up on the Royal Mile, which is outdoors all day, every day. And in order to process the visitors who have pre-booked, we, in the past, always had to have paper, literally in the booking process, both for them, the visitors turning up with their booking vouchers, and for us to process. That has been drastically reduced because we're now using technology. We have smartphones and we have internet capability up there now, so that's been reduced, and which has obviously impacted on the cost of buying in that paper. Initially there was a slight challenge in terms of attitude and behaviour, and just changing that attitude and behaviour with some of our existing staff, slightly older, who didn't really necessarily understand the benefits that it was to them or to the business to recycle or reduce, as I say. So it was with humour, which we employ a great deal throughout the business. It was with humour and, incentives in terms of challenges and pitching themselves against each other jovially, that they began to really engage and see the benefit of that, which we could provide through all the statistics supported by Changeworks, which has, as I say, been a real help. So that was with the office staff. Then with our the greater guiding body, so as I say, the 60 odd guys that we have working with us, of all ages and stages and backgrounds, it's with the green team that we really work with them and inform them on a monthly basis with our newsletter. And our green facts that we share with them, both in terms of what the business is achieving, what the business is involved in, and what they can do on a personal level about domestic waste and recycling, and just a bit of innovation there, and again a lot of humour. We provided some time ago, very successfully now, the recycling bins, designated bins in the staff room, again with our touch of humour, which has encouraged the staff to use them, and which has, as I say, been a great success, and it's now second nature. We're not really aware of it being used. it just happens and it works. And then, of course, Changeworks collect from site. They have regular pickups, and we negotiate what suits the business so it's not impacting on our tours. So they come at a certain time of day and a certain day of the week at a certain regularity. So we really work hand in glove with them. Around the corner from us, we have the Grassmarket regeneration project, and they work with, it's a great initiative, they work with those who have been long-term unemployed. They give them somewhere to meet, and they are retrained very much in crafts and skills, and they, from all over Scotland, salvage wood. So everything from driftwood to picture frames to church pews. And they work with these people in order to give them that focus and that skill. And then what they produce, the craft and furniture and so on, is sold on commercially. So we went to them and asked them specifically to commission a series of 7 tables, which with great thought and great pleasure, they sourced the right type of wood and the right type of place, came from Aberdeen in fact, and they had 7 of them work together on the design of the tables and then work on the tables themselves with great love and care, which we now have here on site. And on top of that, we also have taken commissioned some of their own craft pieces, which we sell at no profit to ourselves, but direct to them, we sell it in our shop. So again, that provenance, that story is communicated to all our visitors, and so we help through that chain to support them and to support that reusing of materials.
We can save you money with free specialist advice and support on energy, water, raw materials and waste, and get you regs ready.